Scoring the first penalty.
And he does it with poise.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Trossard is the next man in the spotlight.
Never looked in doubt, really. He just did what he was asked.
And stepping up, the skipper. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Havertz will take their second.
No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
This to put them 2 up. And he sticks it away. And that doubles their lead.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
So can he do it? He's buried it, and he's won it.
So in the end, they just about prevailed. All the emotional torture and travails, worth it in the end.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game. But I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Real chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning.
Rafinha! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Eze.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. Eze's cross.
Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Rice is eyeing up his options in the middle.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
That was travelling.
We all love a triumph, Peter, but the wiser choice would have been ball into box.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Short changes him with that pass. Take back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Now it's Havertz.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. It's a really well-measured ball. Threads one in. Can he get onto this?
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Quarter of an hour played.
Looking for the run.
And the shot! And yes, it's there! Arsenal are level.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Arsenal grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Pedri. And that was nowhere near his best. Tries to play it through.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Rafinha. Now Casado. That's a cute ball. Lopez.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Played out to the right.
Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And he's forced to go back. Koundé. Rafinha. Pedri, who's set up one goal so far. Nice one too, very nice. Oh, that was vital. That has not gone well. This looks promising.
Saka. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Balde cuts out the pass. Koundé. And Araujo. Kubasi. And Araujo. Koundé. Pedri. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Eze. Rice. And it's White. He came in hard, very hard. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's found a way through. Saliba kept his eye on it, and he's there. And there's the end of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Se ruega al propietario de un deportivo azul metalizado con matrícula capicúa que acuda urgentemente al aparcamiento.
And so we're off again.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now it's Rashford.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
No, not quite on the same wavelength. Rice. Timber.
Strong running down that left flank.
That is ended up in no man's land. Balde. And Rafinha. Rashford. Rafinha. Lopez.
That's very neat.
That's an excellent interception. Eze. Zubimendi. Nice looking ball. Chips it through. And that should get the job done. Casado. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems...
Oh, what has happened here? Goes down, but nothing given. Rafinha. Just about up to the hour now. In with the challenge. Balde kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. He is through here. That has been knocked clear.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Saka. Balde. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
No, it's come to enough, and it's been given away. He's tried one! Decent enough try.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El
So,
dorsal
time for
16.
changes on
El
both
dorsal
sides,
11.
actually.
El dorsal 14. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 20.
It'll
el
be a
dorsal
throw-in.
10. El dorsal 7. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
Casado.
Ferran Torres is fouled. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Dani Olmo is behind this one.
Yeah, it's an invitation to go for goal that you just can't resist. Dani Olmo!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
And it's Casado.
Barcelona finding their passes.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Martinelli.
Merino.
Havertz. Now it's Martinelli.
Merino.
Now it's Trossard. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking.
Cambio de
Couple of
jugadores
changes
en
then
el
in quick
Barcelona.
succession.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Missed by a fraction. Kubasi. And it's Koundé. And Yamal. Turns back here, probably the best option. Pressing high and with purpose. Kubasi. And it's Balde.
Well, that is one way to stop him.
And this is Lewandowski. Now it's De Jong.
Oh, good take in a good area.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the ball is out of play.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
Barcelona
4
making another change
será
here.
sustituido
Well,
por
for me, this was
el
the
dorsal
obvious
15.
substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
De Jong. That's a good ball out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
3 minutos de
Promising position.
Showing good feet.
Yamal.
That
That's really well manoeuvred. Merino. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Deftly away. And this is Lewandowski. Now it's Yamal. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, look, this has been a hard-fought encounter, Peter, so mistakes are far more likely over the next 30 minutes.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time.
Durante el descanso podremos disfrutar de un pequeño espectáculo ofrecido por nuestro grupo oficial de animación. Cambio de jugadores.
90 minutes gone and nothing between them still.
That's a good run down the left. And he cuts out the supply. Dani Olmo. Now Casado. And it's De Jong. Distributed tidily. That is lovely. Great vision. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Martinelli. Now it's Havertz. Trossard. Tries to pass it through. Now it's Havertz. Decent chance!
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Nkapie promptly onto that, and that is that.
Cambio de jugadores.
Time for a change in personnel.
El dorsal 5 será reemplazado por el dorsal 24.
Trossard.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He'll fancy it.
Trossard! Chance for a shot!
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Trossard has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Ferran Torres.
And here's Lewandowski.
Merino. And he thumps it clear.
Extra time reaches half-time.
Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner?
And so the last chance to find a winner. They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Dani Olmo. And it's Balde. Good play on the left-hand side here. He has found the way through.
Ferran Torres. Can he finish? A real chance and a real let-off.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
That's good running with the ball. Can he get on the end of this? But he's well positioned here. That's a good ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De Jong stood up well to him there.
Still inseparable. We have penalties.
Look, I've been in this position myself, and after a grueling game, you don't want to back down if the manager asks you to take a penalty for fear of appearing weak. You can't let fatigue cloud your judgment.
It has gone the full distance and then some. It will be decided by penalties. And you can almost hear a pin drop. De Jong first in line.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Up steps Mr. Dependable.
No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Barcelona with the chance to go 2 up. And they're 2 up. Arsenal can't afford to miss another one.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Barcelona with this chance to pull 2 clear. Keeper's gone the wrong way. 2 to the good.
So down by 2, another miss can be game, set and match.
Off the post.
Oh, that's unlucky. Got almost everything right.
So this to seal it.
Barcelona have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve and mettle, and they have made the grade.
Well, it's been such a long match, and the penalty shootout is always a difficult way to end the game, but I thought they did really well to hold their nerve and come through.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.